Hey, 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 welcome to KariMePodcast, where you can carry life conversations with you. I'm your host, Kari, and this is my sister,
Leslie.
and we are gracing our presence today after Valentine's Day. The day of love is what it's supposed to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of love yesterday?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
My boo thing called me and wished me happy Valentine's Day, but I was asleep. But I got it.
You did get it?
I did get it.
Okay, that's good. Did you feel loved?
I always feel loved
You
by
do?
him. Mm-hmm.
I can see it too.
I always do. Even out of sight.
Even out of sight. That's good, Leslie. And y'all ain't in each other's. That's the kind of love you want, though. You know. That's the kind.
I just hated waited this long to get it.
I think it happened the way it's supposed to happen.
I mean, because I've often said to him, if I would have met you 20 years ago, 30 years ago, my head wasn't right to accept this kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay, as long as it happened, though. Some people don't get it at all.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
But I can remember when I was younger that I used to feel it was Christmas and Valentine's Day that I did not like because especially when I wasn't with anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just I can feel that, oh, I want that. Oh, I want the flowers.
Exchanging gifts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cause last night cause of course I live downtown, but when it was pouring down rain, first of all, but when I was walking Cree, was so many people out yesterday. Just and you can just kind of tell that it was just a lot of couples and stuff like that. You know, it was kind of cute. But I was working, and that's okay.
It's all right.
I was with my boo, my computer. So
tap.
Right. It wasn't.
You was love tapping all night.
It wasn't a wasted day. I made a little change yesterday, so you know what? Hey,
right.
I felt the love. You know,
ain't nothing like getting tapped and making money.
You stupid. Okay, you know, I'm just saying.
Tap.
I ain't complaining. So, but yeah, that was cool. But anyway, how has your week been? Like, what's going on in your life? Anything spectacular?
No, not really. Just
nothing.
We've been off, so I hadn't been having to work.
She works for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Beware of the bear.
I want to put me a shirt on, but I ain't got one. So
I have to get you one.
You're gonna have to give me one.
I have to get you one.
I need me a Memphis Grizzlies shirt, but
this a 901 collab.
That's what.
It's a 901 collab.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Represent your where you work.
Yeah.
And the Memphis Grizzlies. Go Memphis Grizzlies.
Yo.
Yep. So, but that's it. You've been off.
I've been off.
That's it.
Just
off.
Yeah. We've been having training. So this is when they All-Star Week. They'll be gone the whole week, and then All-Star. We don't start back till the 20th.
Okay.
Play Sacramento.
So what is this? The playoffs or going into the playoff? Grizzlies, they're not going to the playoff.
We're not saying that word. We're not gonna say that word.
Why? They not going?
No.
Nowhere near.
I don't think so.
I mean, who else is left?
Well, I mean, you got your usual players. You got Oklahoma, and you got the Lakers, and you got
Golden State,
Cavaliers.
What I'm saying is yeah. I mean, I guess the Lakers and Golden State and do Kyrie Irving still play? Who did he play for?
Okay, this is when we finna end that conversation.
Why?
Because I don't know. I don't know no more.
He popped up on my timeline for some reason. I'm like, do I follow him or something? Like, is he still somewhere praying or meditating or something? So we don't know if he play or not.
I can't speak on it because I don't know.
I mean, you would know though because of you working for the Grizzlies. Don't you know?
But the thing is that I only follow the Grizzlies. I only follow what's going on with them. I don't really follow what's going on unless it affects our group.
Right.
I don't really follow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless it's something big. Now, I know Jaren Jackson just got traded to the Jazz, so we play him on the 20th.
So he already gone.
Yeah. He played that night.
And was gone that day. I think that was the day I went. I was on my birthday, and I went to the game, and he got traded that day. Okay, they move fast.
Yeah. And this guy named, I think his name was Jake. Jake drove to Atlanta. He got traded to Atlanta. I may be wrong by his name, but
okay. Well, we know somebody else other than Jackson. What's his name? Jaren.
They call him Triple J.
Jaren
Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay.
Yeah.
So, is Ja gone?
No.
That's
Ja's
good.
Still with us.
Yeah, that's good. I think.
And he just dropped.
Girl.
Another set of shoes.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I just read something too that he purchased his.
I know you finna go about that house in Miami. Oh no, you talking about the car?
No, I'm talking about a house that he bought for the He did it for. I wish I can remember. He did it for. He donated the house to women that are either battered or.
Oh, I have heard that.
Yeah,
I have to look it up.
You have to look it up. I kind of just briefly read it, but he purchased the house for that reason. For whatever.
Where was it?
I don't know. I thought it was in Memphis for some reason. I thought it was here.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
But
I don't want to.
Okay,
I don't want to quote that wrong.
Good for Ja.
But whatever it is that he doing, as far as, anything that anybody does with that amount of money that's given back to people who are as less fortunate is an awesome thing anyway. But as far as like him being traded, I mean, I don't really follow sports like this, so I don't really. All I can say is, don't let Ja go. But I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying it, but I just know that he don't need to go.
He don't need to go.
Okay, you would know better than me.
This is home for him. When I saw the tattoo, he was letting you know. Zach Edey, of all places, got Tom Lee Park on his forearm.
I don't know who that is.
Zach Edey is our center.
Oh,
from Purdue.
Okay.
Yeah, he got Tom Lee Park on his forearm.
You really like Memphis, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We take the shut in. We take people. We don't care what you do. We take you in.
I mean, I will say, because I am a diehard Memphian, of course. I mean, Memphis has always just it's like Dave Chappelle said it better. Okay? Yeah. He said, Memphis don't care who you are.
Right.
Celebrity-wise. They don't care who you are. They still gonna be like, what's up? Like, we don't fan out,
No.
with people and, and the thing about it is that, we are loyal people. We are loyal people.
We will take care of you.
Yeah. So, and then, of course, Memphis has been talked about so much in the past couple of years, and I feel like it's building, we getting there.
Yeah.
But, he don't need to leave. Like, y'all need to just leave him alone.
Let him do what he do.
Let him do what he do. Yeah. Let's go for another great season. Let's try our best, which I'm sure that they do. Try their best to bring home a ring,
Every year. Everybody gets better. Scottie Pippen came back. Junior.
Oh, he did?
He is back.
Okay. Have you ever seen his mama?
No.
She ain't never came.
Lord. She ain't come down here, honey. All this dirt down here.
Right. You don't think she gonna come?
I seen his daddy.
Oh, he had been down here.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's
oh
nice.
yeah, his daddy be down here,
Okay, that's good.
and his uncles,
And his uncles.
yeah, and his
Okay.
cousins,
Yeah.
cause you know they all from Arkansas.
Scotty
You,
too?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, from Arkansas. They all was down here.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good his dad to come down here. But Larsa, girl, come on down here. We ain't gonna do nothing.
So now I did hear at one point Larsa was in the building, but I ain't see it.
You didn't see her.
And I used to sit by the family room,
Right.
and I used to tell my friend that works the family room, let me know when Larsa walk in. I just want to look at her.
Just want to see her.
Yeah, I just
Right.
want to look at her.
Yeah. I think if I would go to now, if I saw somebody here, then no, I wouldn't fan out. But if I would go, like if I would go to Miami and she would walk past me, I would probably fan out. I don't know. I think I would.
I don't fan out on nobody.
You don't know that though.
Girl, I saw Usher. I
Yeah,
don't
Usher
fan
ain't
out.
nobody. I mean, he is, but he ain't like.
I'm saying, but I'm just saying.
No, what I'm saying is, if you was in somewhere else, like I remember one time when I went to New York one year, and Tyson Beckford walked right past me. As a matter of fact, he was arguing with some girl, and I remember standing there looking like, wow, that was Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like I was.
You remember when we were in Atlanta and you saw Kurt in the mall?
Who was Kurt?
Rashida husband. They was.
I saw him at the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah.
Right.
I want to go back in there, girl. I did. I ran back in there. I did, didn't it? I sure did. I forgot about that. But he ain't no celebrity though.
You said, Gary, guess who's in there? I was like, who? Gary Kirk in there.
He was sitting at the bar.
Yo, probably a good thing you didn't.
It probably was.
You would have been in the jacuzzi.
Girl. Ugh. That's nasty. No, ma'am.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just playing.
But I could have been, could have been a celebrity by now. Just saying, but.
No, you had your chance.
Anyway, we ain't gonna go there. That's for another day, another topic. I gotta think about, contemplate. Do I want to talk about that?
You don't want to talk about that.
Nah, I did meet Prince though. That's the only thing that I would talk about. All that other stuff.
She met him without meeting him. She met him with her head in the table.
Don't tell him that. I touched his hand though.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did. Now if Prince was still here, I'd probably be living in Minnesota. For real.
Look, and be standing
I would make that
stand at the gate. She back.
I would at Paisley Park. Girl, I would make that'll be a daily. I mean, not a daily, every year trip.
No, that would be an everyday trip because you would have moved down there and be standing outside,
Girl,
singing "Purple Rain."
that would be an old fan, a 50-year-old fan, 50-something-year-old fan.
I don't know if I've ever been that giddy around anybody or that nervous around anybody outside of him. I mean, you were that way because that was like your dude.
I had a lot of close encounters with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It was some. I don't even know how to even. It was a connection for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. It was a connection for you. I don't know if I've ever had a connection with anybody.
A celebrity.
Yeah, that way. Because I've always thought of myself as a celebrity. You ain't no better.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I shared a story with our daddy about when we had to come to the Coliseum for Run DMC. No, it wasn't Run DMC. It was
LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, Run DMC was with him, but LL Cool J, Public Enemy. And I still got the flyer.
Oh, for real?
Yep, I still got the flyer. I was looking in my memory book from high school, and I got it. And so I was telling him, I was like, Daddy, we weren't impressed by celebrities. And
we got that from him.
Right. And so when he took us to the cafeteria, which I told him, I didn't even know they had a cafeteria back there. I said, but you told us to go get something to eat and sit down there and wait till I
and don't say nobody.
Right. And Kurt Creator and the dudes from Public Enemy came in, the soldiers came in. They were just sitting at the end of the day, and they was checking Cut Creator because he was eating a salad, you know, because he was heavy set. And so we just sitting there, we just talking. They were like, wait, y'all from here, woo, 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 and all this stuff. And we just had a conversation.
Yeah.
Man, Daddy walked past us. Hey, come in. Go out there. And we didn't even go back. I told Daddy, I said, Daddy, but you know, when we could run up to the stage, I said, I was sitting up there and Cut Creator was in full set. And then he told LL to give that girl my hat. And I said, if I would have kept the stuff that I had got over the years, like the Purple Rain sweatshirt, the Run DMC sweatshirt.
The gloves, girl. Yeah. Did I get some gloves?
No, we bought some. We bought some gloves. Them purple gloves. We bought them. But if we kept the sweatshirts, like the Run DMC sweatshirt,
right?
You know what I'm saying? The Adidas sweatshirt. But anyway, so when I told Dad, I said when he gave me that hat, I said, LL said, man, you know who she looked like? And Cut Creator said, who? She looked like Candy.
Girl,
and bucked out with that. And I was like, I had a Def Jam hat. He gave it to me. Out of everybody in the front.
Let me ask you something. Did you feel the love?
I did.
Yeah. You felt the love, didn't you? You felt the love. So that's how I felt about Prince for some reason. Like I feel like he was my crush, my first love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even, I was fanning out, of course. I mean, like right now today, if Prince was still alive, I don't think I would, be like that.
I think you would handle it a whole lot better.
I definitely would.
But you would still be fanning out on the inside.
Most definitely. Yeah. If he was still here. And I do wish that he was, because, I mean, I was a huge fan. I wasn't a fanatic. But I was a fan.
Right.
So he was probably the only person I was a fan of. But I did feel like that I was in love, girl. Like he was my first love. I was 11.
She thought she was Apollonia.
Girl, listen. But then when I realized that, as once he passed, and all these, women that he did he was so smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even know that he even encountered all these beautiful women, Beyonce, Tamron Hall, just a lot of the, what's her name, Carmen Electra. Yeah. He gave her name. You know what I'm saying? So he's always been surrounded by beautiful women.
Vanity Six,
Apollonia. I was telling Carla about Apollonia not too long ago, but that right there alone just kind of intensified why he was just such a down to earth. And as he got older, he got more and more down to earth. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, he was my first love. Yep. But anyway.
Yeah, but like I said, I always thought I was a celebrity. I think anybody should have been asking me for my autograph. I mean, we met when we saw Kid play and told them that them girls were running us, trying to run us down, trying to get to them. And
I don't remember.
Dennis on Union, and we was going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, they was in the inside.
Yeah, and they called, and because we were like, Kid play, they ain't no bad.
Right.
Called us stuck up.
They did.
They called us.
They sure
up.
did, Leslie.
Yeah.
That's Daddy's fault. He the one got us around here with our nose up in the air thinking we celebrities, but
we got Ron Isley calling the house.
Exactly. But
I will say this. I remember when he came and got us from backstage, and we thinking we finna meet somebody.
We're going to talk about that on another show.
Well, I mean, but...
Because I don't want to disappoint the whole situation.
No. I mean, but I told him that I was like, Daddy. Out of all people, the people that call the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernie used to call the house. Is Fred there? No, he not here.
Right.
I have him call you. Who's calling? Tell him Ernie Isley called.
Right.
I said, okay. And then when we go back there and meet them, we was like, man, they like family.
Right, exactly. And that's really what it felt like.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah. But anybody else that we've met on our own.
Yeah.
You know, we had one situation where we had Tupac in the elevator
Show
with Digital Underground, and they was kicking all of us off on floors.
Tupac had that. I mean, it was the Tupac when he was
Digital Underground.
When he was with Digital Underground, when he had that little
swoop,
that swoop in his afro.
Yeah.
I'm flashing. Can you tell?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, listen.
The heat is real.
Life conversation.
But that was funny.
Yeah.
Because I think you was the last one off and you cussed him out.
I
did.
Good.
Yeah.
That's when I was cussing back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got off, child. I don't know, but we was be talking about love.
Valentine's Day.
About Valentine's Day, just to go to show you, yeah.
Girl, you was flashing.
I'm flashing for real. Life conversations. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And that's it, and that's all. When I'm having a hot flash, I done got excited. Talking about Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So you know if I love you, if you see some hot flashes or some sweat coming on, I done got excited.
She done got glossy.
I done got excited, girl. Yes, I have. It is hot, but you know. Anyway,
but anyway, what's going on with you, sister?
Ain't nothing going on with me. These hot flashes.
See, that's why. You know what? I used to laugh at Garrett all the time about having that fan. Garrett cussing me out about that fan.
Who you? Yeah. Garrett had hot flashes.
Mm-mm. But he sleeps with an overhead fan, and he has a fan that sits by the bed, and that's how he go to sleep. And
that's kind of how I used to be.
Yeah, and so I could never get into it because I was always cold, so I kept a heating blanket.
Mm-hmm.
He called it the devil blanket.
Mm.
So when I would have my hot flash, I throw that cover off of me and tap him, and I'd be like, fan, fan, fan. And then I will dry up, and I get right back under my blanket.
That's what happened.
Yeah. So now I can sit there with the fan on, and I get cold, turn it off.
Yeah.
But then turn it back on. I'm straight.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. But he just he won't ever turn it off.
I turn the air on, but then turn my heater blanket on.
Girl, my air is on 72 all year round.
Mine is on about 69.
I might need to break that down.
Even with the cold. And now when it was real cold, I just let my blinds up. I didn't turn it. I ain't have to. I just let my blinds up and let the coldness, just because it's like real cold. But then I turn that heat on, and hot and cold. Everything. Sleep so good. Sleep real good. But that's about it. I don't have nothing else going on in my life. You know, I did have a whole topic of love conversations, but I can't think of nothing. At first, I was like, I'm going to talk about love. I'm going to talk about what love means to me.
Miss Seeley.
Miss Seeley?
You ain't never been in love.
We already talked about that. I have an unconditional love for my children.
Right.
And if that's what love feels like, what Miss Seeley say? What Shug say to Miss Seeley? You ain't never been. She ain't say you ain't never been in love. That's what she said. Mister did that. I done had a whole lot of misters. Not a whole lot. Let me take that back. I mean, just, when I say a whole lot of misters, I mean like.
I'm gonna go tell Mister.
Let me take that back. Let me bring that on back.
Yeah, because somebody may be listening.
They might misconstrue what I meant. What I'm meaning is that I have been in relationships, but I have been in relationships that I thought was love. But,
So you mean tell me ain't nobody gave you the last bite?
I think they have.
They done gave you the last bite.
I done had some last bites. I think it's me. But when I say that, I'm starting to realize that the love that I need is for me. Like I need to love me in order for me to love out. I need to love inside in order for me to love outside, which I'm getting a whole lot better with it. Yeah. You know, as I've gotten older, and the older I get or have gotten, the more I am able to understand that when it comes to another person, what I need from that person in order for me to be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Which may be, you know, boundaries or however you want to look at it. But, you know, it's almost like I think I was watching a show, the Kelly Rowland and Method Man show, right? So they was talking about their friend. They was talking to Kelly Rowland, her two friends or whatever. And she has a list, right? She has a list as far as like what she want, what she don't want. I can see that. There are two things that I've seen so far on social media that I feel like that I relate to. It was the list, and Keke Palmer was talking to, I think she was on the Today Show, and Keke Palmer made a statement that she wants to be married, but she wanted her person to have separate homes. And when she said that, I was like, I can kind of see that. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I'm actually starting to feel like that. Not separate homes to where it's almost like being in a big house. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me say this, because you got your love.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't got none. Not yet. But it's almost like being in a house and he got a man cave and you got a woman cave. But y'all have y'all room. But you know how men have man caves? No.
In the same house.
Yeah, men have man caves.
And that's all fine and dandy.
No, I'm saying it's like being in the same house, but he got his room and you got your room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no, us, like, if we married, we gonna sleep in the same room, and we gonna. I mean, yeah, if I'm mad at you, I don't want to see you. You can go on around to the other side of the house. But I mean, but living separately.
To each his own, though.
Yeah, you sure right about that.
To each his own, for real. Because, you know, I don't really see nothing.
Because that's like, then what's the point?
I mean, I think that, of course, the other person will have to agree.
That's and I don't know, no man is gonna. Well, he could agree to that, because it's almost like he's still.
Well, I don't. But you gotta think about it. It's like the way she said it was. You know, maybe I want to go over to his house. You know what I'm saying? Like he go over to his house, even if, let's just say, if y'all was next door neighbors. And maybe sometimes she might want to go spend the night at his house, and maybe sometimes he might want to go spend the night at her house.
Then
I mean, to
married?
Me, it keeps the spark. You're still married, though.
You still have to date the person that you married to.
Well, but
just because you're married don't mean that everything else just stops. You still have to go out, and you still have to almost do like dating things. Because
how fun would it be to get ready to go out on a date, and she go home and get ready, and he go home and get ready, and he come and pick her up like they was going out on a date? Like, I think that is so cute to me. I do.
Okay, he can get ready in his bathroom. She can get ready in her bathroom. He could go out the back door and come around and be like, "Baby, I'm out front."
That's being fake, though. Who want to play roles like that?
But that is what you playing. living in separate houses and you married.
I just
I just think it just leaves the door open for other things to happen.
no, ma'am.
Yeah.
No.
I do.
Mm-mm.
In this day and age, yes, I do.
Mm-mm.
Because people don't get married these days. They get married out of convenience. And some people get married because they don't want that other person to be with somebody else. And that's not a reason to get married to somebody. That's somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with, build with, and grow old with. The expectations of marriage now is divorce. And you can't live single. You can't move single and be married.
You got people moving single and they up under the same roof.
Yeah.
All they doing is hitting the bed and getting up, and he goes separate, she goes separate.
I understand that.
And then you come back home and y'all still living separate in the same house.
Okay,
in the same house.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
And they both live in separate lives.
In the same house.
In the same house. I get that.
So what's the difference?
That's because it could be financial reasons why they ain't cut it off. You got people living in different states that are married.
Right.
But they moving like they single. Then I mean, me, I am a romantic at heart.
Okay.
And when I get married, I want to be married to the person that I know.
Right.
For however much time I have to build.
Right.
They want to build with me. They want to wake up next to me. And
I think
it's
that
the romantic part, but it's the romanticism in me.
I don't think that's fine. That's why I said to each his own.
Oh yeah.
I personally would. I'm not saying that I would be. I don't know if I would be okay with that. Will I be okay with being under the same roof in a nice sized home? If he has a man cave and I have a woman cave, then yeah,
absolutely.
I would be okay with that. Like I even understand it to that degree because I've been married before. It makes sense,
right,
to be able to, you know.
I was just saying with the whole different household kind of.
I didn't see it like being so bad. Honestly, I didn't, and I'm. Like I said, the older that I'm getting,
you get a little settled and set in your ways. Is that it?
Of course not. I don't think I'll ever be set in my ways. I'm always, what am I doing? Reinventing myself. Always. Yeah. Like, probably on an everyday basis. If all these ideas and this creativity that I got going on in my brain, if I could pull some of it out, yeah, I'd probably be different every single day, knowing me. But
need a wig wall.
Right. But as far as the love part of it, then yeah, the more that I'm getting to know Kari and what she likes and all this kind of stuff,
absolutely,
the more I'm able to understand, you know, the love part of it. So the Valentine days, the Christmases and things like that, like they just another day to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me feel.
It doesn't surround around. It's not surrounded around couple.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I have always, and that's maybe due to the relationships that I've had. I've always been okay by myself.
Yeah.
Always. Love it. Sometimes we prefer it. But yeah, you want that extra part. And it took me this long to find it. And I don't know if it would have been the same way if I had gotten it earlier. Because
you know why? Because I think a part of us, when it comes to relationships, you don't really want to give them all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you don't want to give that person. That's why I think that I know that I'm like that. Right. It's like I can be alone, but I'm also okay if you were in the other room. Like you ain't got to lay next to me all the time, but but if you're in the house, or if you know what I'm saying, then
there's a difference between being lonely and
being alone. Exactly. You know,
alone to say it best.
Right.
I mean, I can't repeat it. I forgot what she said.
She said that, but I when she said it, I didn't understand it, but I understand it now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, as far as relationships and being in love and all those things, I think the older, you know, with me being 53 now, I know what I want.
Yeah. And see, and that's
I
the
know
whole,
what I want.
That's the whole point of
Yeah.
it all, is loving yourself. And I love myself a long time ago.
Right.
So it's like I could tell you, deuces, beat it. You
Right.
know, I used to always say, men come dime a dozen.
Right.
I got 10 cents in my pocket and get paid on Friday.
Mm.
So it was nothing to me.
Right.
You know, whereas, but that was also
You gotta have confidence, though. I didn't have that.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I started to get confidence when I started to model, and when I started to model, I learned how to put on makeup, and then, you know, every now and again, I had to, you know, and I've talked about this, being that dude, because I know that they weren't gonna come talk to me. I had to go talk to them.
Right.
So the better I get at it with my mouthpiece, the better I got at it, the more confident I got.
Right.
Especially when I could, back in the day, when I could pull ones that I know I couldn't, that would never walk up to me. But all you got to do is let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. I'm going to holler. Holla.
Right. You're stupid.
But I was confident enough. I'm confident enough to be by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I am now.
Yeah.
I wasn't at first. I've been shy for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like, you know, the older you get, which I'm trying to teach my girls this, like right now. Like, you gotta know your worth. Like, you gotta know your worth as a woman. Exactly. What you're gonna tolerate. It's okay to have boundaries at 20 and 30 years. I didn't have boundaries. I did, but I didn't. You know, and but now it's like,
you gotta know what you want.
you gotta know what you want.
Know what you're gonna put up with, what you're not gonna put up with.
Right.
I'm gonna holler at you.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that I know what's good for me.
Yeah.
I'm not finna let nobody dictate what's good for me.
Right. Especially now.
Not now.
Yeah.
Because you got people out here that are not authentic. And they're not who they say they are.
Yeah.
And they just say things because that's what you want to hear.
Right.
You don't never let them know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
That's why I can't never get into people asking me, well, what you looking for?
Yeah,
I'm not finna tell you.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not finna tell you that.
What difference does that make?
Because in 6 months, after you done fake the funk, it's going to come out.
Right.
And then you're going to be like, you're not who you say you are.
Right. Which 9 times out of 10, they probably not.
They not.
No. But I get that. Now, the love that I do want now is just like what you said, authentic. You know, definitely somebody that love God first and foremost. Love God, love themselves, and then everything else will flow after that. That's just the top 2.
Because at the end of the day, they got to be on the same trajectory as you.
They do, but it's not a deal breaker for me, because those are things that I want, right? And the things that this other person may want, I have to be there for that person as well. It's not all about just what I want. I want you to have some things too that you want. If we click off the top, you know, without it even being a discussion,
right?
That's perfect for me, because, you know, it's all about the chemistry of it all,
the banter,
and then everything else will flow after that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, my thing keep falling off, but but anyway, but that's it. That's all I got today.
Yep.
You know, it's a short night, but we just wanted to get on here, talk about love, you know, loving yourself, just knowing what you want, and
knowing what you're worth.
And knowing what you're worth, and you know, maybe next year you could, you know, probably love your own self on Valentine's Day. I don't know. But
Yeah, I love myself.
I love
I
me
got
too.
me a little.
I'm getting there.
Got me a little cake and some strawberries.
You did get some. I didn't
did.
get none. You didn't bring me none either. I had to still make some balloons back there in the back.
Well, I would definitely give you.
Yeah, I
a slice
need
of cake.
some strawberries.
I ain't no strawberries. They gone.
Girl, you ate the strawberries?
Let me see.
There ain't nothing else I
But
want.
it was
No cookies.
But the cake is so good.
I did get some very nice, emojis. You know, I did. It was cute.
I'm bringing you a slice of cake tomorrow.
Okay, I need that. Valentine's
Shout out
Day.
to Mary Catherine.
Mary Catherine for I don't know her, but
that package that I posted on.
What's the name of her business?
She
don't have one. Oh, it would have been nice.
Yeah, we would have gave her a shout out. But
Yeah.
give her, she do Meals on Wheels.
And we also have my cousin's wife, Big Baby's Kitchen.
Yeah.
She has some strawberries going on, and for Valentine's, and she do cakes and birthday cakes and all type of catering that you would want. So, yep. So anyway, I think that's it for the night, sis.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right, y'all. Well, we gonna end this KariMePodcast with love, and I hope that y'all had a happy Valentine's Day, and I do hope that you do have a happy life. Until next time, bye.
Bye.